President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump's relationship has been under a microscope since the outspoken real estate mogul took office in 2016. From her refusal to move into the White House until after their son Barron finished out the school year, to her less than joyful facial expressions at many public events, to the countless hand-holding gaffes between her and her husband, it's understandable that the public is fascinated with their seemingly unconventional marriage and relationship. Gossip is always swirling around the First Lady, who shares very little with the public. Theories that Melania wanted nothing to do with the role seem to be confirmed after secretly recorded tapes came out featuring the former model disparaging migrant children at the border, as well as using some choice words about her obligations to decorate for Christmas, as The Guardian reported.
Who gives a about Christmas stuff and decoration, but I need to do it, right?
Earlier in the summer of 2020, The Art of Her Deal by Washington Post reporter Mary Jordan was released and seems to confirm what Free Melania by CNN correspondent Kate Bennett addressed in her book from last year. POTUS and FLOTUS basically lead separate lives, and that includes sleeping in separate suites in the White House. Although both books are unofficial biographies of the elusive Melania, they seem to confirm what insiders have said long before the couple came to Washington. The couple never sleeps together, and it's not something new. Speculation about their sleeping arrangements began surfacing back in 2016 when Trump moved into the White House alone. It was glossed over by Trump staffers as Melania thoughtfully trying to ease young Barron into the move by letting him finish out the school year in New York, but the rumors began flying about the state of their relationship anyway. Multiple anonymous sources at the time revealed to Us Weekly that Melania never sleeps with her husband even when they are in the same residence, telling the outlet that they have separate bedrooms. Another insider revealed they never spend the night together, ever. According to Business Insider, these anonymous accounts about the unconventional couple have been traced back to 2006 when a Playboy playmate allegedly had an affair with Trump just a year after Donald and Melania were married. The unnamed woman alleged that Trump took her to his then residence at Trump Tower and showed off his wife's separate bedroom. Bennett's book explains that President Trump sleeps in the White House master suite located on the second floor of the estate, while Melania spends her private time in a two-room suite on the third floor of the White House, which was previously occupied by Michelle Obama's mother. The president has since addressed his wife's sleeping preferences, stating that she, quote, liked her space to read or be alone. When most people dream of getting married, it usually doesn't involve living in separate rooms from their spouse. A shared life usually means shared personal space as well. But as Bennett's tell-all book claims, if you can't get a good night's sleep because your partner snores like a bear, it doesn't sound so bad to have a separate third-floor suite with a glam room, your own private gym, and your own decorations. And actually, it might not be that uncommon. According to a 2017 survey from the National Sleep Foundation, nearly 1 in 4 married couples in the U.S. sleep in separate beds. In the case of study participants, however, sleeping separately has more to do with getting enough sleep to work, take care of kids, and run a household, not to merely get away and enjoy alone time. While what really goes on behind closed doors in this presidential marriage is mostly fodder for gossip, the Trump camp certainly tries to keep the information about where the president and First Lady sleep under wraps. History seems to be repeating itself, however. It wasn't all that long ago that the Kennedys slept separately while JFK was in office. Granted, he was a known philanderer, but it seems that as long as each partner is happy in the relationship, perhaps none of it matters. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about the latest hot topics are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.